Hello guys, it's Tavis Taylor. Come on in. I have something funny to tell you today. So come on in. It's Tavis Taylor Talks at 2. Come on in. Invite your followers. Come on in. Invite. I don't know why I sing, y'all. I cannot sing at all. But come on in and invite your followers. Let's have a really nice discussion today. Let's have us a nice little discussion today. I'm so excited. Hey, Kathy Hood. Oh my God, I'm so honored you joined. Wow, I'm so honored. Come on in, guys. Let's have a discussion. We're going to do a little summation of what took place last night and today. Hey, Molly Moon, come on in, invite your followers. Now, here's the thing, y'all, with my camera. I got a new stand. You know, I'm trying to do things really different. And so I got a new stand for one of my phones. And so I'm trying to figure out, Kathy, it's so good to see you. We have got to talk. I'm trying to figure out where to place the phone. So if I seem like I'm a little cross-eyed or I'm looking crazy, I'm trying to figure out, hey, Molly, I'm trying to figure out where to look. That's what I'm doing. But come on in and invite your followers. I am Tavis Taylor, the transparent mom, the mask snatcher, I believe. Hey, Shantae. I believe in taking off masks, but I believe in taking off masks. Thank you so much. Who is it? I can't see. You know, I wear glasses for real. And so I don't know where they are. So if I can't, especially on Periscope, I literally cannot see what you're saying or who you are because it's so small, but I'm going to do better with that because I really appreciate you taking time out of the middle of your day. Tavis Taylor Talks at 2. It just sounds good to have a motivational time. So thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule. So I have on my shirt today, y'all. Okay, I got to show you. It's a mask snatcher. Oh my God. Hey, Jane. Oh my God. I'm so honored that you are on. Yay. Y'all, Jane is my actress friend from LA. She is amazing and she is so awesome. Y'all have probably seen her in some of the movies you watch. She's amazing. And so today, y'all, I wanted to kind of do a recap of what happened last night. And so last night, I talked about a mask that I was wearing that I didn't realize thank you, Jane, that I didn't realize I was wearing. And y'all, it was holding me back. It really was. It was so holding me back. And I didn't even realize it. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. I didn't even realize that it was holding me back. And so God is doing so many amazing things. Hey, Alicia, God is doing so many amazing things, and I'm trying to kind of centralize it, but you can't put God in a box. So I'm just trying to but it all goes together. You taking off your mask benefits your children. So all roads with me lead back to your children because most of you know, hey, Dexter Banks, most of you know my life is consumed with parenting and I just love my boys so much. I do. It's not fake. It's just who I am. I love you too. I love each and every one of you too. And could hey, Mr. Barnes, and could encourage you even the more as I do my own children, and I encourage myself. And so last night I talked about this mask that I didn't even know I was wearing, and it was when I was in a really dark time. And so if that was happening to me, it may be happening to you too. There may be something that you don't realize is holding you back. It is so possible that something is holding you back. Check this out. I am doing this 21. I have 2 programs going on. One is a 4-week course for parents of teens. It's $99. That course is amazing. It's going to help you not kill your teen. Bottom line. So I have that one, and that one starts November the 7th. So if you want to inbox me about the class, please do so, because in that, we're going to do a 21-day fast and focus. Everything that I do involves turning your plate over, whether it's 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. Because that's what worked for me when I was in my darkest time, is fasting and praying and dying to my flesh and all of my feelings and allowing God to be God. And so anything that I do, any conversation I have, anything that I do, all roads for me lead back to Jesus. They just do, because that's who helped me. And so like I tell you, I always make the joke, but I'm dead serious, that there's Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and the book of Tavis, where there are miracles. And because I've seen miracles, God work miracles in my life, I know that he can work miracles in your life too. And I kind of have to talk low because in my office, there are other office spaces here. So one time they knocked on the door. I was like, "You're too loud." Then about 5 minutes later, I heard them cackling like hens. Y'all better be glad I'm saved. Anyway, so I have to watch and make sure I don't talk so loud. So that's why it sounds like I'm kind of like when I'm in my office, I'm talking low. But yeah, so I want to talk to you about masks. So then the next thing that I'm doing is $29.99. That's it. $29.99, 21-day, taking off the mask. See, Kathy, you know I'm just transparent. I've always been transparent. But a 21-day, taking off the mask, fast and focus. Taking off your mask. I'm going to help you take off your mask. Yep. I'm going to help you take your mask off. And you're not fasting from food every day. And if you want more details, you can inbox me. But here's what's included in that that's worth more than the $29.99. You get one 30-minute conversation with me. You get Tracy, you get one 30-minute conversation during this, because this is the only time I'm going to offer this. This is the only time. Because this is the first one, I'm doing $29.99, 21 days. We're going to take that mask off. And the gist of this particular, the reason why I wanted to start at November the 27th is, check this out, y'all. This is genius for real, for real. Now, I can't comb hair. I can't arch your eyebrows. There are things that I'm just not good at, but this is genius. So check it. November the 27th is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So you've eaten a lot, you feeling bad anyway. You're saying, I can't wait till the new year so that I can start, and I'm gonna lose weight, and I'm gonna write this book, and I'm gonna do this. But what if you capitalize right on the time between Thanksgiving, or right after Thanksgiving and before Christmas, and you take 21 days and you go in hard those 21 days with taking off the mask, eating right, drinking more water. You have a one-on-one with me, and we both know we all know I like to talk, and it'll probably go in deeper than 21 I don't know what that is. Than a 30 minutes. Hey Bob, than a 30-minute conversation with me, and we get you on the right track so that around Christmas time, not only are you looking fine, because we'll do some days of the JJ Smith smoothie cleanse. Not only are you looking fine, but you're renewing your mind, because nothing is going to work if you don't renew your mind. If you don't say, okay, you know what, this time, and nothing works better than when you have somebody holding you accountable. The last 3 groups I was in, I had an accountability partner. And when I tell you they matter, they make a difference. And it's not just for moms. It's not just for women. You know, you may be a man and you just like, you know what? I want to get a jump start because I set the same resolutions every year. And by June, I fail. Well, if you get the momentum started, it's like Fred Flintstone. How many of y'all used to watch the Flintstones when they used to do this like this? Fred used to drive like this. So it's like you're getting the momentum started before the new year starts. So that's what the 21-day taking off the mask, fast and focus is. That's what it is. I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm telling you, you will see a difference. You'll deal with some stuff. You don't want to take that stuff into the new year. You've taken it into the last 30 New Years. You don't want to take it over into the new year. And I'm telling you, when you do stuff like this, when you start taking off the mask, when I tell you last night after I ripped that last mask off that I didn't even know existed, I woke up with a headache, but I felt so much better. And can I tell y'all, I didn't tell y'all this. Before I did it, I called my parents, and my parents prayed for me. And my mom went first, and then my dad prayed for me. And my dad said, I remember him asking God, he said, my daughter is working so hard, and she is living right and doing the right thing. Just bless her, God. When I tell you, y'all, I'm telling you, he almost messed up my makeup, and I made my face up. He almost messed it up. But that's what unmasking does. When you start to unmask and you start to change, your family notices a difference. How many of you know once you can get over that family hurdle, let me tell you, you have overcome something, but it requires for you to do something, for you to make sacrifices. Aren't you tired of the darkness, the silent darkness? And here is the thing. Nobody has to know you're doing it. If you don't want to be in a group, you don't have to be in a group. I can send emails. If you don't want everybody to know, they don't even have to know. And you can be for 21 days trying to do something different. Hey, Jessica, trying to do something different. I'm telling you, this is genius. This is amazing. I am telling you. So if you're interested, just inbox me. I can tell you what both programs consist of. Just inbox me, and then we'll go from there. So today, so that's that. So today, y'all, after last night and me unmasking and me talking about my book, me and a friend of mine went to RC Mitchell. We went to Clark County Jail today, and we ministered to the women because it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We ministered to the women. It was amazing. It was so amazing. God is so awesome and so amazing that to be transparent and to be able to tell people, I went through this and 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 this, and look at what God has done with me. And if God can do it with me, he can do it with you. But here is the key. You've got to be willing to unmask. Meaning you've got to be willing to at least be transparent with you. Hey, Renee, you have to at least be willing to be transparent with yourself. Because if you're not transparent with you, then if you live in a big nebulous ball of delusion, if you don't believe that you have on a mask, if you believe that I have arrived, let me tell you something. The closer you get to God, that stuff will show up. And I asked God, I said, Lord, show me what I need healed. First, show me. Give me the strength to handle what you show me. Show me what I need to be healed, and then show me how to walk in a place of healing. Show me how to walk in a place of healing. Because guess what? I don't want to get down the road. What if Tavis Taylor talks or the Transparent Mom go global? I don't want to get down the road and something that I didn't allow God to heal shows up again. You don't want that. You cannot afford that. You can't afford it. So I want to encourage you today. First of all, I want to thank you for those that watched last night. And then I want to thank you for those that are watching now and who are even considering working with me. You know, you may say, Tavis, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with other people. I want one-on-one. I need a one-on-one session. Inbox me. I will let you know what it costs. I will let you know what I think. And we can just go from there. Because guess what? I'm like Harriet Tubman. I'm free. And I want everybody to be free. Because guess what? You deserve it. You deserve to come out of your dark place. You deserve, the Bible says, you know, we love to quote the 23rd Psalm. We love it. We teach it to our children. As a matter of fact, AJ is in the middle of learning it now. We teach it to our children. But do you know what it says around the 4th verse? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. That means I know at some point in this life, I will be in a dark place. Now, the issue becomes is when we go through that dark place and more than the residue, because residue shows up, but more than the residue shows up. When more than the residue shows up, what do you do when more than the residue shows up? Yeah. And when that happens, when that shows up, and when that happens, we have a problem. Hey, Craig, and so I beseech you, I want to encourage you. I don't know why my screen is black. I have a screen that's gone black. Anyway, I want to encourage you because number one, you can't do it by yourself. I have, like, along the path, God has sent me some great men and women of God who have poured into me. You hear me? To go from the place I was to where I am now. God has, there are women who have poured into. I have never been without a pourer. Ever. Since I said yes, I've never been without a pourer. And I'm willing to pour into you. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. And no, you're not paying for God because he's free. But this is what I'm telling you. You're paying for all of those little acronyms behind my name and all the studying and all the education and all of that. That cost. God is free. He's free. And so I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to take off your mask. I want to encourage you that, yes, you may be in a dark place, but I am here to tell you, you can make it out. And no matter what I went through, God always had somebody along the way to help me. No man is an island within itself. Iron sharpens iron. Sometimes you just need a PPP, praying, a positive praying, processing partner. And if you have that, you can make it through. And I'm willing to be that for you. I'm willing to do it. Yeah, just inbox me and I'll give you details. So the last night went great. We unmasked. I want to help you unmask. The Bible says, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thy art with me. God is with you, but he sends men and women along to help you along the way. Let me be your Christian counselor. Let me be your Christian coach. Be encouraged. Be encouraged, because you can make it through your tough time. You can make it through those silent tears that you cry at night when nobody's watching. And how you muster up the strength every day to get out of bed, to go through your day. And no, you in a place. There are some of you are in a place, and this is for my replay people too, that you can be in a room and you looking like, so don't nobody see me dying? Don't nobody see me in pain? Nobody sees me in pain. Let me help you get to the next level and the next step. What better person than the mask snatcher, transparent mom? Because we can transparently, in a behind the walls, because you know, I don't want you to do this publicly. I did it publicly because that's my call and my gift. I did it publicly so that you can be reflective. And you can reflect on where you are so that you can take your mask off as well. Okay? So thank you guys for joining me. And I never close without saying, this is Tavis Taylor with Tavis Taylor Talks. And everybody knows that Tavis Taylor always has something to talk about. Make it a great day.